We've all seen the memes about guitarists writing completely impossible drum parts, but does that actually happen? Well, today I'm going to attempt to learn and play a bunch of pieces where the guitarists claim the drums to be impossible. To make sure we're not here all day, I'm limited to just 2 minutes learning time and 3 attempts to play each piece. So with that said, let's roll that first clip. This is sick. So that idea was sent in by Clayton King, and I guess there's nothing else to say. I gotta go play it.
Let's go, baby.
Usually I learn a new idea on my practice pad before taking it over to the kit. But for some reason, I decided to learn this by air drumming and breathing unnecessarily heavy. Then after around just 1 minute of learning time, I decided to go for it. Go on, let's just rip it. Let's just rip it.
Are you ready to rip?
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Sadly, attempt 2 wasn't much better, as I messed up at the exact same section. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. But luckily for me, I still had one more go to turn this thing around.
Final take.
Is that okay?
Did we get it?
Does that count?
Hey.
Well, that was actually quite sick. The idea is sick, and I've got to be honest, on that one, I don't think the drumming's that hard, but the hardest thing for me was trying to learn it on the spot. So before we listen to the next idea, my good friend Joel here needs to rank it on the hard scale.
Well, the song was hard, but I'd say let's give it a firm semi.
Also, we haven't told you about the hard scale. We've got hard as fuck, we've got semi, and then we've got give me a minute because I'm feeling nervous.
It's completely natural. It happens to us all, there's nothing wrong.
Next up, we've got a clip from Jack from Slaughter to Prevail. Let's see what it's like.
I mean, this is going to be hard.
What tempo is that? Oh, more ride work. Good job we got the ride. All right,
So hard.
I don't actually think I'm gonna need 2 minutes for this one because it's quite a simple groove. It was.
Listen to this guy.
No, it was. Although I wasn't too worried about the memory game for this one, I definitely was concerned about the speed of those kicks. 165. That is actually really fast. That's the equivalent of 22 kick drums per second. Luckily, there's only 9 hits, so it's like less than half a second, but. That's pretty silly. Nevertheless, it's time to give it a go. I don't know what feels to do.
It's exciting.
To play those kicks, I think I'm gonna have to go softer, because that is fast.
So close.
Super soft kicks, let's just get through it. Right, where are you rating that one then?
I thought it was hard.
It was
Should we
very
give it
hard.
a hard air?
I think we should.
Mr. Jack, you can sit up there in the hard air category.
I hate how gently you put them down. It makes me feel really
Oh,
uncomfortable.
sorry, I'm so sorry. Come on then. There we go.
Thanks.
Oh!
Right, next up,
Mr. Sampson himself.
Little shuffle idea. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. The ending sounds like that's some memory work. I didn't expect a shuffle. I didn't expect anyone to do anything shuffle. 2 minutes, let's go.
You got 2 minutes.
This idea turned out to be a real memory game. There's constant switches between straight and triplet time, and on top of that, the phrase at the end is quite unusual. After looping the part a whole bunch of times, my 2 minutes was up and it was time to give it a go. That weren't that bad, actually. Hit me with that. Give me take two. I know I made like a few mess ups in the middle. Let's just go straight into take two. I can do better than that. That was so bad. Does that count as take two?
Yes, it does.
No! Yes. My first take was better than my second take. Go on, just do it. It'll do. I felt like I was on such high alert. I was like, ultimate drum face, like try to remember what the hell to do. That one wasn't that bad.
That was a lot of fun.
The way it felt to me is when I first heard Clayton's, I thought that was going to be really easy. And when I first heard Nick's, I thought, uh-oh. But for some reason, when it came to playing it, Nick's felt easier. So they're both pretty similar, I guess.
Inch them up slightly?
I think so. With Nick placed on the hard scale, it's time to roll that next clip from Dan McNally. And he did not hold back. I asked Dan to do this just a few days ago. I said, give me a song that you've written where you think the drums are impossible. And he said, oh, but Chris, I write realistic drums. And I said, well, I need one that's impossible. And he said, well, then I'll have to write one specially. So Dan's actually gone out of his way just to fuck with me. Let's get it, let's jam it. Come on. That's my boy. All right, official request for extra learning time. 5 minutes learning and 3 attempts.
Jesus! Yeah, go on then.
Let's go. Even with the extra time, this idea was pretty difficult to learn.
Oh.
I actually don't know what I'm meant to do there.
I feel like he's the final boss on a video game.
I actually feel stressed. But the more time that passed, the more confident I felt.
10, 9, 8,
all right, let's get
7,
it. I think I got it. Let's go, baby.
There he is, there he is. That bit. What was that bit? Also, the track is so loud. All right, let's try take two. Take two.
Sadly, my next attempt didn't go much better, meaning I've officially failed at playing this idea in the first 3 goes. But Joel didn't want to see me fail, so he let fate decide if I'm allowed a 4th and final go.
Flip a coin for an extra go. What are you calling?
Heads.
It fucking is as well! There's your extra go.
Much to my surprise, I was actually gifted another go, but I still blew it. Oh, fucking... So after failing this idea twice, it was pretty clear that Dan had won this one. but I still decided to have another go, purely for fun and completely separate from the game.
My back hurts after that.
I thought you were going to die at one point.
Thanks, man. So the next clip is from a guitarist called Jose Macario, and I didn't ask him to do this until last night, and he literally has just sent the idea in a couple of hours ago. I think this is going to be the last one we've got time for, because sadly we've got to get out of here in like 30 minutes. So yeah, let's have a listen. Get the mod in there. Oh. That's a super sick idea. Very genty. I feel like I got nothing left in the tank, but let's go do one more.
I was starting to get pretty tired at this point, and it was making it even more challenging to digest new information.
That bit's weird as hell. What's he doing there?
And before I knew it, my 2 minutes was up, and it was time to give it a go.
My brain feels so scrambled. All right, let's go, baby.
One take.
One take.
One shot.
All right, so this is Jose Macario, first take. You know, I could take that.
You did it for Jose. You did it. Ah!
So sadly, I don't have a photo of Jose's face because we only got this idea a couple of hours ago. So Joel's just gonna have to write his name wherever you think it deserves to be.
You got that really well. I don't know whether it's because you were warmed up into the situation, but you crushed that.
That one felt good.
But yeah, it looked like you're having fun with it, but I think I'm gonna place it around there. I think this is feeling pretty good.
Sure. You get to vote anyway, so it's up to you.
I think this is feeling pretty good.
Just before we go, if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment down below. I'd actually really like to do a part 2 of this. I thought this was really fun, and I'm sure there's 100 other guitarists out there that have got great ideas for me. So if you want to see a part 2, let me know down below. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Peace and love.
I had a wonderful time. Thank you for having me.
I just want to give a quick shout out to the company In Earz, who have made me this set of custom molds. It's been a long time coming. I've been using just generic ones until now, and these things rip, so thank you.